All right, guys, today we are making a Sunday roast, and we're gonna make some baby roasted potatoes. Okay, good Sunday morning. We're gonna get ready to go to church, so we're gonna make our Sunday roast. Here's what you're gonna need to make your Sunday roast. I have right here a chuck roast, and it's about 3.45 pounds. And then we need 1 package of Lipton onion soup mix and 2 cans of cream of mushroom. Now, you can use any kind. This is heart healthy, but you can use any kind you want to, okay? Now, we're going to get our pan to put it in and our temple. Okay? And we're going to make a pretty big envelope to put our roast in. Take the pan. Alright. Now we're going to put both cans of our cream of mushroom soup on it. Y'all, this is easy. I grew up eating this almost every Sunday. So Mom would either cook it the morning, of, and then turn the oven off and wait till we got home for lunch. Or you could cook it in the crock pot. I just like the taste of it better in the oven. And I have an oven that will let you set a timer, and it will come on when it's supposed to, and it will cook as long as it's supposed to. But I know that it'll be done after I get home, so I'll still be here to watch it. We're gonna take our package of Lipton onion soup mix, and we're gonna sprinkle it generously over it. All right, then we're gonna turn it around, and we're gonna put these two together and roll it down. Okay, roll up the ends so it won't leak out. And it still leaks out sometimes. Finds a way. And then we put it in the oven and bake 350 for 2.5 to 3 hours. And we will roast our potatoes when we get home from church. It doesn't say how many pounds it is, okay? But it's little baby potatoes. You're gonna need some olive oil, or you can use butter. We're gonna need some salt, and we're gonna need some pepper, and last but not least, 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, and we're gonna preheat our oven to 425. Okay, now that we've got them washed, we're gonna cut them, and you can cut them in halves or you can cut them in quarters. And we're gonna put them in our little blue bowl here and set them aside. Now, my son-in-law, Keith, he loves to roast potatoes in the oven. And I haven't done it very much. I like to do them in the air fryer too, to make little potato wedges. So, Keith, I'm making this thinking about you today. I know you like roasted baby potatoes. All right, now we're going to cut up our garlic. Now, you can either mince it, or I like to go ahead sometimes and just go ahead and just chop it all up really well. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our garlic. After we put our olive oil, let's put our olive oil in our potatoes. Like I said, you can use butter if you would like. And we're going to add our garlic to this. And we're going to make sure that the potatoes are covered with the oil. Get the garlic in there. Okay, now we're going to take some coarse salt. And we're going to salt our potatoes. Okay. Mix that up. And we're going to add our pepper, which is Nana's favorite. Okay, I know that looks like a lot to y'all, but these are Nana's, not y'all's. So you add what you need or take away what you don't. Okay, now we're gonna get our baking sheet out. Okay, and we're gonna put some tin foil down. Spread our potatoes out. Make sure you get all the garlic and all the goodies out of your bowl. This is that bowl I was telling you about that Madison, my daughter-in-law, got me for my birthday. It's a whole set. All right. Now we're going to bake it 425 for about 35 minutes. Okay, and for our final vegetable, we're going to do green beans out of the garden. Okay, so these I canned in 2023, and then last year I didn't plant green beans because I had like 60 quarts put up. So this year we planted green beans so we can get back up because now our stock is running low. Beautiful green beans, and they smell so yummy. Okay. Wow. All right, let's get some bacon grease. Okay, our bacon grease. And we're going to add about 1 heaping teaspoon into our green beans. So much flavor, y'all. So much flavor. So our roast is out of the oven. See, I told you it was going to find a way out no matter how hard it tries to leave. And it's very, very hot, so you have to be very, very careful. The whole house smells like Sunday afternoon roast. Be careful for the steam. Now, if you did this in your crock pot, it would take 8 hours. But in the oven, it took 3. All right. Ooh, doesn't that look yummy? So we're going to cut gently because we don't want to cut through the paper. We don't want to cut the paper. Now that we've got it all cut up and put into our bowl, we want to save this gravy. So we're going to pour it into our bowl. That yummy gravy. Good gravy. All right, guys, here's our Sunday roast. Here's our roasted potatoes. And here's our green beans. Let's eat our Sunday lunch. Y'all have a good day. Nana loves you.